I don't know how many times I've been on X these past couple of weeks and saw Fousey have a bunch of mental breakdowns. From burning the shirt of Aiden Ross and Sneeko and himself, his so-called friends on a beach, to saying that he's going to commit, to then acting like a nut again.
You're him, dog. And you're not him because you get views or you have money or you got a big ego or a big dick.
Fousey is the definition of insanity. Fousey tries over and over again to become relevant. He will always reach his peak and then something will happen and he will abandon his audience for a couple of months. Then out of nowhere, he will restart this process. Stream in his room by himself, tell his fans that they are his family even though he could care less about them. Then he will go outside to stream. Then he will collab with other IRL streamers, and then that's when the beef starts. Then he will have another mental breakdown which will be showcased for everyone to see, and the cycle will go on for an infinite amount of time. Over the past couple of weeks on X, this cycle has been on repeat, to a point where Keemstar had to make a video pretty much saying that Fousey uses his mental illness for views and attention. Now, I've made a deep dive video on Fousey, and I really thought that at some point he would clean up his act. But the videos that were posted did absolutely nothing to dissolve this act that Fousey puts on almost every single stream. So today I wanted to document this most recent Fousey cycle and see where he was and where he is at now.
13 years, you just started, you bought everything, you don't do anything, you have no talent, bitch. Neon, I'm talking about you. If you didn't know, you fucked up the game. You paid to view, bought your shit to get a better deal. Now you.
So here's a little recap on what happened to Fousey almost a year ago. Last year when I made my video on him, Fousey was having a full mental breakdown on stream. He was abusing anyone he streamed with and was literally off of his rocker whenever the camera was pointed at him. This man was 33 years old, getting into full-blown fistfights with streamers who were almost 10 years younger than him. This would lead to him eventually going crazy in a hotel room. He'd call the cops would show up, and because he was acting absolutely nuts, the cops took him away. This led to Fousey leaving the internet for quite some time, which honestly, the best moments of my life. He'd post a long-winded tweet on X a couple months later, speaking about his mental health and how he was still trying to recover. But right after this tweet, explaining how bad his mental health is and how he really needed this time away and how he's still trying to recover and become a better person, Fousey would literally crash out on a live stream the next day.
Y'all thought you would never see this motherfucking face again. Well, I'm back.
This all started in June, where Fousey at first started streaming in his house. He tells fans that he felt like he was going to end his life while he was away from streaming because it was like so lonely and so he wasn't used to it.
I fucking attempted to kill myself. Like literally, I don't even say that out of mockery or anything. I'm a fucking suicide attempt survivor, and I fucking made it.
Now, look at his appearance. He seems normal, no mental breakdowns, and in the comfort of his own home, which is great. It's something that everyone in the community wanted and was asking for, and felt like that was best for him. But this wouldn't last forever. G7 Mafia needed their crazed leader to come out of retirement and do some IRL streams. Because Fousey doesn't have a limit on what he thinks is wrong, he'd go from 0 to 100 real quick. When he started to stream again in June, he seemed like this super humble person who loves his fans and is trying to stay on a steady path. But shortly after, Fousey would be clipped on stream talking to his therapist about falling back into bad patterns.
Okay, no, so
Fousey taught me.
So, I'm streaming right now.
Okay.
And I fell into old habits and I smoked. I hit my plug and play.
Right.
So I got high because I haven't been hitting it. I don't smoke like that.
Right.
And then I called a friend of mine and I trolled him, but it got me to start laughing so authentically, and it was everything in like good spirits and like fun, like nothing like making fun of anybody or anything like that. And then I got off the phone and I laughed hysterically, which I haven't been able to do in a very long time.
Good.
And then like somebody had gifted 100, like something had happened, and it
I
got.
saw that someone promised if like
This is just the start of the Fousey cycle. After this, he'd hang out with Ice Poseidon during his Hunger Games streams, and when I originally saw Fousey on the stream, my immediate thought was like, this was not going to end well for him. Even though at this point he has only been seen in the public eye for a month or two, Fousey was once again showing signs of mental instability. But it wouldn't be until September and October where Fousey's antics would get worse and worse. From what I can see, these crash outs started happening much more often at the end of September. This video that I'm about to show you happens to show Fousey crashing out on Twitch employees at TwitchCon, screaming that he is the list and how he's been in the game for 13 years.
I gotta wait and make sure everybody gets in.
Sorry, dude, we've got RSVP to come in tonight. On the list.
Wait, what is that?
It's RSVP to come in.
And why would you think I'm not on the list? Why are you profiling me and thinking I'm not on the list? I am on the list. This is sidebar. My name is Fousey. I am on the list. So don't profile me like that for no reason, because I don't look like I fit the character that usually comes into your parties. That's not cool at all, and I'm talking to you respectfully, dog. I've been in the game 13 years. I deserve to be here more than you do. I actually don't want to go in right now. That was very fucking rude. Very rude.
What do you do?
He profiled me. He looked at me. He said, sorry, sir, you got to RSVP to be here. Before he even asked me, are you on the list? Bitch, I'm Fousey. I am the list.
Again, this is a grown man who hasn't been really at the top of the content world in years, but yet tries to make it seem like he's some big shot. All of that humbleness that he acted like he had in June went out the window, and he showcased how he's a grade A idiot who will act like he's a super humble guy to get views and attention and sympathy, but when those cameras follow him everywhere, that's when his true personality comes out. And because he knows that this will get clipped and shared around X by news accounts, this behavior, even if it's a negative behavior, gives him the attention that he so desperately wants and craves. After this, he'd stream with Sneeko and Aiden Ross, and the clip that I'm going to show you is probably the funniest yet cringiest clip that I had to see when I was trying to do this research.
Enjoy no content for the next 60 seconds because I'm not going to have a reaction. 3, 2, 1, go.
What the fuck?
Nah, he's reacting.
What a milk at?
No reaction.
Milk at the eye.
No reaction. This is just my game face.
This is G7 shit, not G8.
Oh, smell it. It smells
Oh, fuck.
Again, this is a 34-year-old man acting like this. He'd also beef with Neon as well, going onto Aiden's stream and saying this about him.
He's an icon.
Okay.
Glaze, 100%.
Okay, so then
But if
rank-
we're talking IRL streamers, bitch,
rank top
I run this game.
rank top 3.
Huh?
Top 3.
Top 3 IRL streamers? That's so hard. You got Fousey at 1. See, I can't disrespect Ice because he created
The move.
the IRL streaming. So we just gonna throw Ice at 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And 3. Then name some names. Who does IRL? Fuck, not Neon. He's like 100. If there's 100 people on the list, Neon's 100.
All right, who's number
Worst.
3? Chat, who's number 3?
After this, Fousey's mental health would really take a hit. This, from my understanding, all started when Aiden Ross and Sneeko ditched Fousey to hang out with some girls. Fousey would say this on stream.
I think they want me to get the fuck out of here. I think that's what they're discussing right now. Look at them. Look how many people are talking right now. Who's there? Who's there? Literally everybody who is on their stream, right? Now turn it back to me. Who's here? Who's here? Hi. It's so fucking obvious. If you want to have an orgy, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to do whatever, just fucking tell me. What the fuck? I don't need y'all. Fuck all y'all. They probably heard that and said, oh my god, did you hear that? Yeah, he's gonna crash out. Oh my god, yeah, okay. Let's just say we're going to sleep, okay? What do you gotta go do, Aiden?
Gym, finish streaming, shower.
Okay.
Sleep.
Okay.
Have a hug?
Yeah, of course, Aiden.
I love you.
Before you leave, word for word, bar for bar, everything I said, literally. Everything I said.
This was clipped on September 29th, after a seemingly fun week with his friends. In October, Fousey started to live stream on a beach. A fire was burning in the background, and it was a perfect storm for a Fousey crash out. He'd begin screaming at the camera, telling them that this is supposed to be the biggest stream ever, but he's recording by himself without a team. He'd punch the wall in the background and would crash out, like he always does, for attention. He'd then set a shirt of him, Sneeko, and Aiden on fire, playing Energy by Drake. I don't know. To me, this is where it all goes downhill for Fousey. And that's saying something because Fousey is always hitting new lows. Also, I 100%, like 1000%, believe that this was only to get views because he wanted it to be a lit stream. I guess at this point, it's literally. After this, he'd randomly vanish to a point where his management team would post a tweet asking if anyone saw Yusuf. The first tweet read, SOS, if anyone has seen or heard from Yusuf, please contact me at DeemG7 on Discord or message here. Haven't heard from him since last night and he missed his flight in the morning to Atlanta. The team and his family are worried. The management eventually got in touch with Fousey, and on text Fousey said this, Nadeem, respectfully, please give me some space and let me be alone. You shouldn't have went public. Now the entire world thinks I'm crazy again. Maybe I want to be left alone. Maybe I'm sick of everyone micromanaging every second of my life. I love and respect you all, but yesterday's call was uncalled for. Back to rehab? Really? Because I was content in Toronto? They all got me effed up. Please call my mom and fix this. You'll know where I am when I want you to. I'm safe. He'd then post a couple of videos saying that he was okay and another video after saying this.
Guys, I'm gonna try to say this as calmly as possible this time. Hi, I'm okay, I am healthy, but they're trying to do it to me again, and I'm gonna be as calm as possible, but you can't do it to me again. Not again. I'm perfectly fine, I'm healthy as you can see. Hi guys, my name is Yusuf Salah Harakat. I go by Fousey on the internet, and I just want to let you know that I'm healthy and I'm okay.
What up, everybody? And I'm actually talking to you guys right now because I know a lot of you watching this actually care about me, actually keep up with me, and are actively a part of my life. So I thank you for that. A lot of you may have seen what happened yesterday. I'm just posting this to say I'm good, I'm healthy. My team had a wellness check done on me just to make sure I was okay and didn't need to go anywhere or do anything. And it was deemed that I was healthy enough, my well-being was a-okay to be able to not have to do anything about it. With that being said, that doesn't mean that a lot of changes aren't going to be done. Yesterday in my spiel of word vomit, I had continuously said, I don't want to play a character, I don't want to play a character, I don't want to play a character. So I think now I have to meet that with action and not play a character and just be myself and do what I do. I got a great team right now. I got a great community. This is only the beginning. I'm still here. I love y'all so much. And by the time I post this, I'm probably live right now. So the link is in the bio. Peace.
Again, this was all to get views, obviously. This is such a plead for attention that it's embarrassing. He went on X and posted a video pretty much going in on Fousey and how he constantly needs the attention on him, which is why he'll constantly do things just to clip farm or get attention.
Last night, I put out a tweet talking about Fousey. And some people responded to that saying that, you know, I was kicking him when he was down, or, you know, I was making fun of him or something, or hating on him. No, that was not the point of my tweet. The point of my tweet was to explain the problem. There is a problem with Fousey, and this is why he keeps experiencing a lot of this in his life, this negative, horrible stuff in his life. See, I know Fousey better than anyone. I know him inside and out very, very well. I've launched companies with him, you know. I was his friend, and I'll get to that, for years. But the issue with Fousey is always acting, okay? Fousey doesn't know who Fousey is at all. He doesn't know who he is.
Now it got so bad that Aiden had to text Fousey to tell him that he no longer wanted to be associated with him.
And I'm not using this as an excuse, an apology, nothing. I'm going to speak from my heart today for no reason at all. What day is it today? Saturday? I rehashed the script from 6 days ago about Aiden and Sneeko, and I made it real, and I talk shit all fucking day, just verbal annihilation, just disrespectful ass shit for no reason. No, the vibes were so good without it. Anyways, Aiden, I'm talking, can I please finish? Aiden texted me something very personal and basically told me, and at the end of it I said, I'm not going to read his tweets, that's disrespectful, his text, but I texted him and I said, understood, we'll stop, we'll do me. If y'all want to stop being my friend, I get it and respect it. I love you always, and I put the handshake emoji. You can call that what you want. Shouldn't have done it. Happened again. I literally felt, I'm not even going to use it as an excuse when I say, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. I'm going to own it. And I say that to say, going, first of all, to your brothers, so-called brothers, right? That's not how you treat a brother, what I did. Whatever they did, the fake ditch, whatever, the script, whether it was real, whether it was not, I don't know. I genuinely don't. Whether it was real, whether it was not, you don't do that to your brothers. And that's from me. I don't do that to my brothers if I consider them my brothers. And what I did, I don't consider brotherhood. So if they want to stop being my friends, I'll own that. I went up against the two biggest guys on the internet, which is dumb. I'm about to get blackballed from everything. So for my diehards who rock with me, let's go. It's about to get fucking hard to get up now. I promise you they're going to try to keep us down. We blackballed hard body, but I'm going to own it.
After this, Fousey would come back like nothing ever happened and decided to stream with his team. And for some odd reason, he'd leave his dog in his car across town. He'd once again crash out, and instead of blaming himself, he'd blame everyone else. He'd post his statement on X and make it seem like his dog Muffin was dead. But after would clarify that the dog wasn't actually dead. But again, just listen to this and see if he was actually trying to make it seem like Muffin wasn't dead. Now he goes, before any clip goes viral and puts me or the situation in a negative light, I'm going to say this. My team decided to have Muffin join us at the arcade tonight in a backpack. I told them to put her in my Tesla so I can turn on dog mode, which I did. We then changed locations and I suggested an Uber. After a 20-minute wait, an Uber arrives and me, my cameraman, Hannah, all streaming together, my manager and assistant get in the Uber and leave. During the drive, my cameraman goes, wait, why didn't one of you two follow with the car? I agreed and we had a group meeting about it. After a calm meeting, my cameraman says, OMG, Muffin. I instantly see red, punch my headrest, scream and end stream. Yes, she's my dog, my responsibility, and I take full accountability. But I want to say my frustration is I was doing my job. The cameraman was doing his job. During stream, we are locked in until we end. I asked them all to do me one favor and treat Muffin like their own, and to make her priority as I will be streaming. Regardless, I acted how I did. Had I just spent 2 hours at Spiritual Halloween clip farming having the time of my life, only to come back to my car to a dead Muffin live? Yeah, okay. Honestly, this is just sad. I can't believe that I'm seeing this guy who's been creating content ever since like 2014 stoop so low as to fake his dog's death for attention. But again, he just streamed like nothing ever happened the next day. In the middle of October, Fousey would tell the world that he's going to debut a new album. And this is what we got.
13 years, you just started, you bought everything, you don't do anything, you have no talent, bitch, Neon. I'm talking about you. If you didn't know, you fucked up the game. You paid to view, bought your shit to get a better deal. Now you ruined everything. Bitch, I'm here to expose the real. Bitch, you're a fraud. Bitch, you're a fake. I've been in this game for 13 years. I said, bitch, you're a fraud. Bitch, you're a Frank. Shut your fucking mouth before I fuck Sam Frank.
Hey. Hey. That was hard.
Fans said that his music sucked a couple days later when he was live, which honestly, side note, is hilarious. But Fousey would crash out saying this.
Oh, does it? Hey, you just stream sniped me to tell me that, my guy. You're gonna listen to when my song comes out, my guy. You're a fan, my guy. You were watching my stream, my guy. No, I'm not gonna you're gonna listen to me. You're not even gonna get my attention. You're not even gonna get my I'm not a dickhead to my fans. You're not a fan, my guy. You stream snipe me to tell me my music sucks. You stream snipe me to tell me my music sucks. You stream snipe me to tell me my music sucks. You were at home watching me. You were at home watching me. You're a fan. Enjoy the album. Enjoy the album. Enjoy the album. Dumbass.
He'd for some reason throw shade at Neon and would flex his cars on Kick. He'd then say that he kept calling out Aiden because of this.
Long, You might not get it now, but you will. I've been talking shit subliminally about Aiden Ross almost every stream. Not because I was hating, because I wanted my boy to do better. What did he just announce on stream? Yeah, desktops are shit. I'm gonna start doing IRLs. I'm gonna go international. I'm gonna start putting money not into gambling, but into my content. Okay. Glad you woke up, King. Just trying to...
Now it's time to speak about the insanity that happened within these last couple of days. This whole streaming marathon started off with multiple crash outs. Literally, Fousey could not stop himself from being an idiot, and he would have gotten a big bag if he would have just stayed unbanned on Kick for 30 days. Spoiler alert, just hours after this agreement, Fousey would be banned for hitting his team. Here's a little montage of what happened just within the last couple of days.
Job and not letting me embarrass myself on the internet.
You said you can't yell that loud and expect you to be safe. You can't. Your body can't take it. Your mind won't be able to take it. I'm telling you the truth. When you get that upset, we're dangerous. Physically and emotionally.
You're right.
Spiritually.
You're right. I am dangerous. I am dangerous. I'm very dangerous, and I don't give a fuck because I'm safe with it.
You have to be. You have to be. You have to give a fuck. You have to, because you deserve to be successful.
Listen, you guys know I talk a lot. These motherfuckers that are on the internet right now stop getting in my fucking face. No, I'm not, but when you get paid, you come with respect. Yes, 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 yes. You come with respect when you get paid, 100%. If I had a boss...
I'm a little different. I give respect to people even when I don't pay them.
I do too. You're making it seem like I don't do shit. I'm not accepting this, Susie. I'm not taking it. Sorry.
Listen, I didn't say...
No, you're walking all over me this call. I'm not taking it.
Wait a minute.
I'm not
Let's talk
taking
about
it.
you. Let's not talk about the shower. Let's talk about you. Did you smoke a cigarette? Did you smoke weed?
Oh no, I
Yes or
did.
no?
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did. All right. You said you wouldn't, and you did.
Oh no.
You have a gravelly voice, and you're smoking cigarettes, you're smoking weed.
Yeah, because I'm a
You're not
rapper,
doing
feel me?
what you
I'm a
said.
rapper.
Can't they, the stream went down. Why did it go down?
Because the internet went out, and their job is to watch the stream and tell me it goes down. 3 minutes went by, they didn't say shit.
Are they in charge of the internet? Can they make it happen?
No, but they're in charge. They're in charge of watching the stream to tell me when it goes down.
I don't think you're capable right now of doing 24/7.
All right,
That's my
all right.
opinion.
That's cool.
I'm going on the record.
That's cool.
You can't manage.
That's cool. I'm gonna
You
go,
can't
Susie. I'm gonna go, Susie. I'm gonna go.
All right. Go ahead.
Love
It's
you.
up to you.
Love you. Fuck that. Fuck that.
After grabbing suitcase or Adam?
No, Adam, grab a suitcase. You get the fuck out of my house.
It's
What?
Yes, sir.
Will try to come to my face that I paid for with a job that was gonna change your life.
Shit.
Yeah, because you ain't worth shit.
Okay.
Go work at Chuck E. Cheese, faggot.
Suck my fucking dick.
Let me come here. Make me something. Make me something. Really? Suck your dick? Say it to my face, nigga! Suck you in the face, bitch! So me!
After being banned, Fousey went on another rant filled with highs and lows. Let's look, shall we?
Look, I'm gonna try my best not to cry. I've been under so much stress. Because I promised Eddie and Akil I wouldn't crash out like last year. That my adrenaline shot up and I don't even remember the last 48 hours now that I'm out of it. And now that I calmed down, I'm realizing all the destruction that I caused, and this happens to me all the time. I'm not even gonna sit here and say sorry but I'm trying to explain to y'all, now that my adrenaline dumped and I'm back to Yusuf, and I open Twitter and I see what Fousey did, I'm like, I feel so much better now, though. I feel free. I feel so free. Not even 48 hours into my 24/7 30 days, and Kick bans me. And out of respect for my contract with them,
I can't go to Twitch to continue. I don't think they banned me because of the punch. I think the industry and the people in the industry knows if we don't ban him and keep him quiet right now, he's gonna expose all of us. I get it, y'all are scared. I need to find out, Eddie, how long this ban's gonna be. If you guys love me like you say you do, I expect an email explaining why I got banned and how long the length is. Just know, I'm not going anywhere. The second you unban me, I'm live again. And just know this, every second I'm not live, your platform's going to shit because you guys pay boring ass, not hard working motherfuckers to stream on it. I am Kick. Yo, I'm not gonna explain myself. I'm not gonna read shit. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna say sorry. You're allowed to feel how you feel. I'm allowed to feel how I feel. Nobody gave a fuck about me, so I don't give a fuck about anybody. Like I always say, and this time I'm serious, they can catch me if they fucking can. I'm getting drunk tonight. I'm smoking a pack of cigarettes. I'm doing cocaine. I'm doing everything. And you know what? No one can stop me. By the way, they're not allowed at my funeral.
Now, this is just sad, but it's part of the whole Fousey cycle, so we can't even be really sad about it. Fousey goes through these cycles every year, or at this point, it even seems like every couple of weeks. It's honestly getting to Jalen levels of insanity. But even before this stream, Neon and Sneeko would be on a stream together and say that Fousey has to stop using his mental health and illness for views and attention, which honestly is true, and people have been saying that for years. It's obvious that Fousey upplays this character for the camera, or maybe he's just amplified because he is a terrible person, but when he has 30,000 people watching, it influences him to be even worse. I don't know, Fousey is a lost cause and will never grow up. He constantly acts like he's better than anyone around him once he gets a little bit of motion. But as soon as that motion consumes him, that's when he goes all the way back to rock bottom, and then he's like, oh yeah, I really let you guys down. I'm trying to be humble. That wasn't the real me. That was a character I was playing. Honestly, it's not even funny at this point. And it's just, I don't know how many times I've said it during this video, but it's sad and desperate. It's like watching someone cling on to the little bit of relevancy that they've had, like from 20 years ago. Again, this dude was at the top of his game in the mid 2010s, but once it was exposed that he faked his social experiments, that's when his descent into insanity started to happen. After being banned from Kick after hitting his ex-team member, Fousey in Kick fashion would be unbanned. He'd go on a bunch of rants for some odd reason. I really don't understand why, because he just got unbanned. And this clip was shared around, which ultimately got him permanently banned from Kick.
They know if they fuck up, it makes me go bipolar. Look at my eyes. I'm gonna tonight, live, kick.com/Fousey. Done.
Can we get this more?
He'd then go on a tirade on X, pretty much saying that it was wrong for Kick to ban him without even a text or a call. He posts this video with this caption saying, I officially retire. Crown me before I'm dead. Legendary, run. 14 years, N-word. Time to smoke a joint and get my D sucked on top of the boat.
I told my team for the last 72 hours since the hospital, I released all my stress. I can't be a leader with hate and negativity. I gotta be a leader with love and light. I love you guys. Next time you mess up, instead of getting mad, I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and say, good shit, kid. Do better next time. My team since last night, today was my game 7 moment. 0.4 seconds left on the clock. $100 million on the finish line. Can't get banned. Can't go to the police. Can't psych ward, nothing. I go to start my stream, the settings are off. No destination enabled. I missed the start time by 30 minutes. Once I fixed it, the camera guy that we hired that I sent to buy new mics today, guess what? We go live, there's no audio for 30 minutes. I fired him. Guess what else happens? In my anger, I get banned. I just lost $100 million and I said I will retire. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, Fousey's.
Now, does this sound like thoughts from a mature individual? Or someone who is fueled by greed in need of attention and constantly just needs, again, the attention? He'd then get invited to Kai Cenat's stream and asked him how he felt about IGD, which is Fousey's song. And then Kai said that it was trash, but that Fousey needs people in his circle, like Kai, who will tell him that he's doing stuff wrong or that his stuff isn't good, and that they won't be yes men. After the stream, it kind of got bad. I feel like Fousey will never change and he will possibly get even worse. But again, unless something worse happens, then I probably won't cover his behavior ever again because he's only doing this for views and attention. And he knows that people will clip it and people will make videos on it, which I feel like people really haven't made videos on him in a while. I kind of like, it's probably like the Jack Doherty thing where people made videos on him, but now they don't want to keep giving him constant views and attention. But it's a video that I wanted to make. I thought about it and I was like, I should just make it because he's acting nuts. Have you seen these recent events of Fousey? Let me know in the comments down below. Sorry for the noise in the background. It's midday, so it's a little bit loud over here. But as I was editing this video, Fousey deleted all of his tweets pretty much on his X account, changed it to YSE, like UC, and then also posted this video pretty much saying that he was going to be leaving the internet.
This will be the last video that I post on social media for some time. And I know you don't believe me because I've been saying that, but believe me. Oh my God. First of all, alhamdulillah. Second of all, oh my God. Okay, all I'm gonna say is, I'm not even gonna explain it. Nobody deserves an explanation. What? Who are you? I don't know you. Mary Poppins. Anyways, I'm not coming back to the internet until I have the song that we just recorded in the studio tonight. And when I release it and it does what it does, don't you dare say, I knew you could do it. Don't you?
So a lot has happened since I've been editing this video, and it's almost like 35 minutes long. So yeah, enjoy this because he probably will be back to the internet either tonight, tomorrow, or next week, because Fousey never knows when to stop. And this is just a Fousey cycle once again, which is what I've been talking about in this full video, shown on full display. Anyways, I'll get you back to past bills. And while you're down there, you might as well like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're so much closer to 200,000 views. And I know I haven't been that consistent recently on this channel or the second channel, and it's mostly because I started a job like in the real life, in the real world, that I'm going to be doing throughout the winter. But I'm going to try to post still like 4 or 5 times a month. It's just like adjusting from being at one spot to going to a new spot, or adjusting to a different schedule. It's somewhat tough for me, so it makes it a little bit rough to be on a schedule when I'm not in my element, you know? But I'm finally like comfortable enough to make videos and edit them and everything else where I'm at. So you'll be getting more videos from me this month. Again, thank you all so much for the constant support, and I will see you in the next video.